I remember, here in the United States, on 60 Minutes in the 90s, there was uh,
Yes.
a report that they did on something that wound up becoming called the French paradox, where they
Yes.
were trying to explain away French. The French who drink a lot of wine and alcohol, having at that time they believed lower risks for heart disease and other ailments. They thought maybe it had something to do with the alcohol they consume, particularly the wine. And I think it became sort of common knowledge that red wine was supposed to be beneficial, at least in moderate amounts. But you're saying that what the latest research is now kind of debunking this?
It's certainly questioning its the jury's not completely, um, finished with its work. But the mainstream opinion has flipped in the last 20 years. I mean, there's lots of reasons to suppose it might be good for you if you look at the research, because there's lots of what we'd call observational studies that suggest this like J-shaped curve, so that moderate drinkers live longer than abstainers, but heavy drinkers are worse than both. But then in closer examination of those data, it appears that the comparison between people designated as abstainers compared with drinkers is not a fair comparison, for lots of reasons. A lot of unhealthy people stop or give up, cut down on drinking, get classed as abstainers, and they make these healthy, surviving people who continue to drink look very healthy by comparison. It becomes a more and more biased comparison. And our research has been about unteasing that and seeing what happens if you compensate for those kind of problems. It appears these prevention, these benefits evaporate. They disappear like the mist on a summer's morning.